The purpose of this video is to help you and your child use Footsteps to Brilliance at home. If your child has their Chromebook, they can simply log on to the ClassLink portal that they're used to in school, and they can click on the apple that says Footsteps to Brilliance. It will automatically log them in. If they don't have their Chromebook, Footsteps to Brilliance can be downloaded on any smartphone or tablet, and it can also be accessed through the internet. In order to do it through the internet, you can simply Google Footsteps to Brilliance, and then you click on the website and you find the login button. And once you find the login button, it will pull up a screen that says, how would you like to log in using your super secret code, student ID, or username and password. At school, we use our super secret code. Then it will pull up a bunch of pictures. If you don't have access to this, please get in touch with your child's teacher, but typically students know this. For explanation purposes, I'm going to use a sample login. So mine is snowman. So I'd click snow, yo-yo, whale, and queen. I would hit the green button to log in. Once I do that, it will load and then it will open up to all of the activities. Footsteps to Brilliance is a bilingual early literacy program that provides teachers, children, and families with high quality learning resources to increase kindergarten readiness and third grade reading proficiency. So once you're logged on, you have a few different options. You can find the To-Do tab. Under the To-Do tab are specific assignments that your teacher has prescribed for you. In this case, it happens to be a practice with short A. If you go back and you don't want to do the to-do assignments, you can click on different levels. Now keep in mind that these levels do correspond to certain grades. Level 1 is typically for kindergarten to first grade. Level 2 is typically first grade to second grade. And level 3 is second to third grade. If you want to toggle between English and Spanish, you can do that as well. All right. So I'm going to show you some of the activities within Footsteps that you can help your child with at home. I'm going to click on level 2. They have different books that your children can check out. And these books often go along with the alphabet or something of that nature. I'll click Allie the alligator. And inside these books, you can read the book. There's book buddies, games, and then you can actually create your own book. We'll read the book. It will give the title and the author, and then your child can actually click on and it will read it to them. And then if your child also wants to, they can click this red button. The red button will ask them to record what they just listened to. So once they click it, they can actually record and hear their own voice reading. A is for Allie the alligator. She lives in a swamp in Alabama. All right. So those are the books. There's definitely a bunch of different books that you can check out. Animal books especially. They have other books related to science and social studies, holidays around the world. They even have decoder books. So many of the words in these books you can sound out or say the letter sound and then put those sounds together to make words. So that definitely helps in the younger grades, K to 1. After you're done listening to some of those books, you can practice using games, and the students really seem to enjoy these games. One of them that they enjoy is called Word Work. And in Word Work, they actually have to identify sight words. Sometimes they're working with vowels and blends, and it helps them with those basic reading foundational skills. So I'll go ahead and show you Word Factory. Okay, Word Factory. You can listen to the direct. Okay, so you press the box. That word is. All right, so it says the word for them, and then they can find that word. So not only are they learning to say the word, but they also are learning that he is the letters H, E. And once you get so many points, it will give you a score. It will give you a score, and then you can move on to the next game. And if they are wanting to play something different, there's lots of different games to choose from. And as I said before, these levels come from different grade levels. So the level 1 is K-1. Those games are going to be easier than the games that you might find in level 3. All right. They also have some social emotional lessons like kindness versus bullying. And then they even have where you can compare and contrast. And they have where you can write your own book. So it's called the Student's Journal. And what is neat about this is after the student creates something, the teacher can actually see what they've created. So you click on New Book, and then they can use pictures or backgrounds or characters to create their book, and they can give it a title and things that are related to books. And then they can open the book and they can write pages. The boy is working. They can work on their capital letters and their typing skills and a period. And then they can save it and it will show up on their book. And at the very end, the teacher will be able to see the book and they can read it. So it's a nice little way to practice reading and writing all in one. So if ever you're in something and you want to get out of it, you can typically click My Library, or they have tons of these arrows saying to go back. And what's great about Footsteps to Brilliance is you do not need internet to use it. So once you have the program downloaded on your tablet or smartphone, your child can actually play the learning games. And then when you are connected to Wi-Fi, all of the progress that they've made will be uploaded through the internet. But they do not need Wi-Fi to actually play the games, just to download the app itself. Some of the things that Footsteps to Brilliance works on is cognitive development. So understanding patterns, first, next, last. It works on language skills, so convention of print, understanding the use of standard conventions, phonics, phonological awareness, rhyming. It has access to informational text and little pieces of writing. So what's great about this is you can virtually use it anywhere. You don't need internet to access it. It has interactive ebooks and songs. It has skill games, which is great for students to learn those basic early foundational reading skills. And it even has opportunities for your child to be creative. They can create books. They can actually write the story and illustrate the pictures, right? So this is definitely something that would be good for you to use with your child if you are on a trip in the car instead of watching YouTube or some other kind of video. They have access to actual books and they're learning basic reading skills. You can use it in the grocery store, pretty much anywhere you have some kind of device. electronic device. So thank you for watching this video about Footsteps to Brilliance. I hope you enjoyed. And if you have any questions, please reach out to your child's teacher.